Fuel, baby.
What's your problem with Akademiks?
All right, where do I start?
You know what?
I'm gonna start with this.
Start from the beginning.
Disrespected the Queen, Erykah Badu. That's number one on the top of my list.
Okay.
Number two is he's disrespectful to hip hop. I mean, he's not a DJ. Puts that in front of his name.
He DJ'd actually. He's not
where
like
did he DJ? Chuck E. Cheese, bro? Dave & Buster's?
Rutgers University.
DJ BBL Jersey's release party. What did he DJ, bro? What did he DJ at?
At college parties. That's not the same.
Akademiks. I'll give you my publishing if you want to battle. If you beat me in a DJ battle, I'll give you my publishing. How about that?
But so you said he's not a real DJ.
He's disrespectful to hip hop, man, because he's like if TMZ took over hip hop as a human being.
I mean, do you think? All right, that's your perspective, criticism.
I know the fact, but go ahead.
Oh, no, you know what? Let's make it a fact. But is he any different from how Wendy Williams was curating
because
the culture?
the difference is Wendy Williams actually like grew up outside in the shit. I've never seen Akademiks anywhere in my life. I've been outside for 30 years, bro. Like
we are where?
Never seen him anywhere. And Wendy Williams really grew up in this shit. She went to Emerson in Boston, same place I used to do radio in college. Like Wendy Williams has got a resume. Love her or hate her. She might not be good for the culture the way that she wanted to be, but it is what it is. But when we start giving the comment section and the fucking the randoms on Twitter, and it's like giving Akademiks a voice is doing that. All right, reason number 3. He is the reason that Tekashi even exists. A lot of that shit he fueled, and that's another cancer to hip hop. Tekashi used to wear dresses and work in my corner deli. That's a fact. Oh, it's gonna be a good episode.
Clearly.
And you let these guys in that ain't really from hip hop culture. Now, you don't have to be able to do a fucking windmill or tag a train or some shit, but you gotta really be in the shit and love it from day one. And the people that really do can see it from the rip when it's an outsider trying to get a bag off this shit.
I appreciate what you're saying, and I think it's valid and needed. You understand to a certain standpoint, but you know the counteract to that is going to be, and Lord Jamar has said this about Eminem, when they use your skin tone and your culture.
About to say.
You're a guest in hip hop. How are you allowed to critique a black man?
I'll tell you this right now.
I don't agree with that. If you make contributions, you can say what you can say. But
I'm gonna say a lot of controversial shit then.
go
Because
for it.
Off the rip, Lord Jabbar is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Never came with me on the energy ever. Eminem is a fucking god in hip hop.
Absolutely.
Like he treats, like he studies hip hop the way that scientists study at Harvard and shit. Like Eminem is you know what? I got mad when M said that he was a guest in hip hop because I personally don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. Hip hop obviously black music is music in America. That's a fact. But hip hop was not just started by black people. It was started by Puerto Ricans and black people in the Bronx. That's a fact. People leave the Puerto Rican part out of there. There was also white people present. Not a lot of them, but they were present. Because let's keep it real. The shit started off gangs in the Bronx. And people getting out of that life and using music, and that's what, if you know anything about Kool Herc and Grandmaster Flash and all them, they all come from that gang culture.
Yes.
Hip hop brought them all together. That's a fact. So I don't like when people try to make it about race. We all acknowledge it's a black music.
Yeah.
But how much work, how much dues you paid? Like I grew up DJing in project fucking laundromats and traveling all over the place with nothing to my name, doing everything I could to be around it. And I understand that I'm not, like, back then it was like, no one even really spoke of that. It was like, how dope are you? Nowadays we don't talk about that.
It's
People
how many
say,
followers you got.
Were you broke or were you this or were you that?
Money.
It's like, what? Like, do you love this shit or not, man? Like, I grew up, like, reading LL Cool J credits when I was 4 years old, listening to fucking the Beastie Boys and Run DMC and Eric B. and Rakim. I really come from this shit. So if anyone has to say that, you're just not a fan of hip-hop because you don't have to like me, but you can't say that.
What's your thought, S? I want to hear Term, too.
Go ahead.
No, let Term go first.
Do you
I wanna
agree
know what
with
Term feels about that.
having to be outside to be able to critique the culture?
Nah, I think there's no rules anymore. I think people don't care if you're official or not. People don't care. Everybody got an opinion, even people whose opinion isn't necessarily validated. So I just kind of feel like I'm not really a messy person, bro.
I got you.
Statik always tells me yo, you I guess he'll kind of say I'm staying out of it. Like he'll go on a rant on the radio when we do Shade and he'll call something out he don't like and I'll stay quiet. And he like, damn, well, why you didn't say nothing? I'm like, well, I don't have nothing to say. It's not that I'm scared that Drake isn't gonna like me if I talk about that he had a ghostwriter before, or I'm scared that Akademiks ain't gonna like me if I say that I don't like him. I use my mind like when I'm talking about shit, and if I'm gonna talk about some shit that people ain't even gonna get me or understand, I fall back, cause I know I'm official and everything I do is official.
Here's the thing,
That's
though.
how I feel about it.
Because y'all guys came in together.
Yeah.
Statik Selektah terminology. And
No,
y'all
I got
both,
his back.
No, y'all both entities separately.
Right.
It's no different with me and Esso.
Yeah.
Whatever he says, I said it.
Right.
So whatever Statik says, vice versa.
For sure.
Either way, and I think Statik is letting you know we partners.
Def.
They gonna be like,
I got his
Listen,
back, but we
to
can
sum
have
that
two
up,
different...
if I say T, let's get it, it means we about to fuck
Yeah,
somebody
we
up.
fighting. That's it. You know what I mean? It's been proven. But at the same time...
But I get where you're coming from.
But at the same time, we do have different opinions. Like, the whole day yesterday, we in the car talking about who's a better rapper, who's this, who's that. So it's like, we do have different stances on shit, but I definitely got his back. I definitely think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people were put in position that are really cancerous for hip-hop and are corny. And I don't think that, you know, they should have that platform or they should have all that power. But at the same time, bro, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, y'all know this. It's all about clicks, views, likes, people getting paid off. It's not about, like, skills anymore, none of that shit. It hasn't been for a long time.
A thing with me about Akademiks, too, and I don't even like saying his name, because now he's out of here anyway, because karma will catch up with you, bro. But I don't like when, like, and Elliott Wilson's an old friend of mine, Joe Budden's an old friend of mine, but these dudes, I don't like when they give him the platform, because if Akademiks is on his own and he got a bunch of 12-year-old girls watching him, that's on him. But as soon as you put him on the Rap Radars and the Complex and all that, and the Joe Budden podcast, whatever it is, you're giving him a platform now that actually has some, is legit. And
you think
that's what
they're
I get
enabling
back.
him?
Yeah, absolutely. But now it's been quiet, you know, he got whatever he's going through. I don't even want to talk about that dude.
Gotcha.
But I just want to get that off.
I mean, but people want to know because it was a big.
And shout out to Freddie Gibbs.
But
Freddie Gibbs is a dear friend of mine. And him and I stand with Freddie Gibbs on that too. So the Erykah Badu shit really pissed me off though, because he violated her.
I mean, they're gonna keep asking you this because you put his face on a punching bag.
Yeah.
So we seen it. I'm like,
it's like people
Blame it on
want to know.
the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that was a one-day thing. I deleted it. But sometimes you gotta let that aggression out. You know what I mean?